Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dovey. Um, so this is the first video for October readings. I'm going to do all 12 signs this month and see how that goes. If you guys do like individual signs, let me know. So I can add this going forward on the calendar. Um, so today is Libra's video. I figured I'll start with the birthday um, group. So happy birthday, Libra. Um, I am going to have things time stamped so it's easier, or if there's certain things that you don't really care about, you can skip over it. So first we're going to start with the general, with energy and what's going on with you guys for the month of October. And then I'll go into more specifics like career, money, um, and love. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with the general um, reading. So this side. Okay. Spirit, please tell me about Libra's October. What is the general energy around Libra this month? Okay, the sun, of course. That's not surprising. It being your birth month or your birth zodiac time, because I know some of you are probably have September birthdays as well. I kind of feel like, and this is normal, most people look over and evaluate the last year and see what they want to try new moving forward. So maybe you could be making like a list or something about things and goals and aspirations that you have moving forward. Um, some of you are really trying to get your health in order. I feel like some of you have been overindulging a little too much. So now you're more concerned about your health. Maybe starting a new diet. I also see some of you may be dealing with like an autoimmune disease and you're trying to figure out better ways to cope with it. Like, something about water. So maybe like um aqua therapy or something. Like I know if you have some type of autoimmune disease that maybe affects your muscles and your bones, like pain, like something like fibromyalgia. I mean, I'm not a doctor, this is not medical advice. But it's easier to do your physical therapy or exercising in the water because it's less tension on those muscles. So you may be doing looking into something like that. um, some of you are looking more into spiritual practices. I think some of you are going to incorporate more natural things, maybe even like just going to like a lake or ocean, offering up offerings back to either just Mother Nature herself or maybe a deity. Um, some of you are also looking into like lineage. Um, I'm definitely getting like roots here. Um, so yeah, I kind of feel like Libras, and maybe it's a certain, I don't know, age group, but I feel like you guys are more looking to, it feels like discipline, like you're being disciplined in your spirituality, you're being disciplined in your diet, your health. Maybe, yeah, turning a year older is making you feel like, yeah, I need to get it together, so I can feel energetic, more happy. Maybe you've been depressed, and sometimes, yeah, if you're indulging in a lot of foods that aren't good for you, that definitely can play effect on your mental health. um and then I feel like you're just doing a lot of self-discovering. Some of you may be going through this, may be the beginning of your Saturn return, so you could be turning 28. And I just feel like you have more interest in, yeah, your family and your roots and culture, and like I feel like that those are the things that are on your mind. So maybe like if you do have like an autoimmune disease or any type of disease, you're looking at the hereditary aspects of this, and who had it in your family and how did they deal with it. Okay. So yeah, Six of Cups. You're definitely looking back to the past, but I feel like you're looking back to the past for answers. It really feels like um, you are really just reflecting on things. But again, I feel like that's normal when you have a birthday come up. You look back on the past year or past years and like, how did I get here? So it could be like you feel like you haven't done enough. How can you be better? Or others, it's like, wow, I've really grown from who I was, or I'm so much different than my mom was at this age. Oh, I just got some of you are comparing yourselves to um a parent, and I feel like this parent is no longer here. So you are reflecting, like maybe you're turning the same age they were when they passed on. So I feel like you're kind of looking at how your life is right now. Yeah, so that makes sense on why health and maybe even habits, the bad habits too of the past, and maybe, unfortunately you had this, I'm saying parent because that's what I'm getting strongly, but it could be another family member. It could be an aunt, uncle, a grandparent, a cousin that you were close to. You're looking back at and comparing because you're the age they were when they passed or something. So you're really like um reflecting on that. um Yeah, you got the devil and the strength. Like you're trying to find the courage, or this person is maybe even sending you courage to defeat some of these bad habits. It could be smoking, drinking. Maybe they didn't do well with that, and it was a part of their demise. I don't know. Um, yeah, you're looking into tradition and how tradition has been, how some of the traditions have been good that have been passed down in your family, but some of the traditions are not, yeah, like if it could be alcoholism, drug abuse, or even mental health issues. um, you are looking now, I think, because of whatever age you're turning this year, you're looking at how can I honor the good traditions but break the bad ones? Definitely, probably generational breakers here, curse breakers. And Libra being a cardinal sign, cardinal signs usually um, are good for breaking curses. We are the ones who, I'm saying this, I have I'm a cardinal, have a lot of cardinal energy. We're the initiators, okay? We get things popping. So I feel like, yeah, you're looking at, you may even be having this discussion with other family members. Like, yeah, we really gotta, stop this, because it can even be something like incarceration too. Maybe you've had many members of your family go to jail, and you may see maybe one of your other family members, or maybe even yourself, going down that path, and you're like, yeah, we gotta change this. Like, I don't want to see any more of my family members in jail or whatever. These are just analogies. But overall energy is, you're really evaluating yourself and how you fit into your family, and how certain things that you do and certain aspects of your personality are where they're coming from. Okay. Maybe be doing some like ancestry.com. Maybe you're looking back for members that you don't know much information about. Feels like a big self-discovery thing going on, and it may have been a moment, something that happened that made you feel this way, or it's just, like I said, birthdays, we do look back and reflect. Yeah, Ace of Swords, you're ready to let go of the things that no longer serve a good purpose in your life. Yeah, Judgment at the bottom. You're bringing judgment to yourself. I don't feel like this is other people judging you. I feel like this is you saying, "Oh, I need to get my ish together." Okay. Um, Let me just pull an oracle card for this part of the reading real quick, and then we will move into your career and money. Okay. The cave. Yeah, I feel like you're um we people go into caves to find like rare crystals. I kind of feel like you're going digging into your background, into your family history, to find the gems, the good things, and answers to maybe family secrets out there that you're trying to figure out. Okay. The one and the temple. Yeah, the temple is, I feel like you're looking more at your body as a vessel now, so you want to treat it as such. Um and then I feel like the one is, that's you. Like I said, I feel like this group is generational curse breakers. You're trying to figure out how to lead your family into a different direction than they had been going prior. Um, I feel like you're between the ages of 30 and 39. And the reason I'm saying that is because what just came out, in 39, I could definitely see you having this energy, because you're ready to move into 40. And yeah, 40 is a significant milestone. Maybe some people in your family haven't even made it that far. You may have had a lot of people that have, you know, passed away young. So maybe that's another thing you're looking at. Like, I want my lineage to live longer, so I need to be healthy. Um, and the reason I said 30 to 39 is because the one there is 30, temple is 39, and the cave is 32. So those definitely could be significant um, age for this group. Also, you have at the bottom thread. So I feel like you're trying to find the similarities, how all this strings together. Like I said, I'm repeating myself now, but yeah, just looking at your lineage and how it's affected you so thus far. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get into career and money. Please tell me about Libra's career and money for the month of October. Okay, you have Lovers, Four of Wands, and Chariot. Okay, that's definitely looks good. Um, I feel like you're making a choice. It feels like a choice to follow your heart, maybe follow a passion, um, and you're moving forward with it. Five of Cups and Emperor. I feel like you're having to leave something behind to start something new. With also you have the Ace of Cups at the bottom. Um, I feel like you're worried about the things or people that you're leaving behind in order to go after this. Um, I think it's normal to grieve leaving a job or career, especially if you've been doing it for a while and it's been good and successful, but maybe it's just not aligned with you anymore. Um, but I feel like I don't want to say you're gonna get over it, but I feel like it's going to be fleeting, a fleeting feeling. I don't feel like it's something that's going to remain for long, but maybe the month of October you may feel a little. I'm also getting guilty, like maybe guilty that you have found something better and that you're leaving maybe your coworkers behind. Um, or that you got or you feel guilt because you got an opportunity that maybe you feel like you didn't deserve. I mean, whatever's for you is for you, Libra. Okay. um no need to feel, and I get that. I used to feel that way. I used to feel sometimes a little bit more better off for something than some of my friends, and I used to hold a lot of guilt for having opportunities that others didn't. But I had to realize that what's for you is what's for you. And I mean, hey, it's nothing wrong with having God's favor. Okay, don't feel bad about it. We're all here on different spiritual paths. Okay, and then what I call Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're on a different spiritual path than maybe others, and that's okay. Star, yeah, you really um, are going to excel at this, whatever this new thing is. And maybe if you get yourself in a position where you can influence hiring or even do hiring, you may be able to bring some of your old friends on. But establish yourself first, and don't feel like you have to do that. But if you get yourself in that position, that is something that you can do. I really feel like relationships mean a lot to you. I feel like you're very loyal. Three of Wands, Two of Wands. Yeah, like expand yourself first. Like it's almost like when you're on a plane, they tell you to put the oxygen on yourself first and then help others. This is coming in for you. And maybe it's coming in for you because spirit or your guides know that you are a person that will go back and put your hand out and reach back and pull somebody else up with you. So I feel like that's why you're being honored or given this um, position. And it feels like a leadership position here with the Emperor out. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you have the strength. Dang, I just gonna say you have the strength to carry this, whatever this position is. And then got the strength card, Leo. You maybe have like Leo on your midheaven, 10th house. Could be a Leo rising. I feel like you're having a little bit of imposter syndrome as well. But this, you were handpicked for this. Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're just worried, nervous, anxious. Page of Swords. Maybe you're gonna have to be speaking now in front of people, and you're worried about that. Yeah, you're wondering, are people gonna care what you say, or are they gonna respect you? Maybe you're moving into like a management job and you've never supervised other people before, or maybe not this many people. Nine of Cups. This is going to be a dream come true type of career for you. I don't even think you see the potential of this job, the full potential, and how far it's going to take you in life, and what kind of opportunities it's going to open up for you. Um, I don't. Let me see. You don't have really any pentacles out here, but I feel like the money is not even going to matter, right? And I don't say that like in a lackadaisy way. Of course, money matters. You have bills to pay, but I feel like it's going to bring you so many opportunities, and it's going to fill your cup ups. It's gonna You're gonna be overflowing, okay? And when you have that type of energy, you have no choice but to draw in the abundance as well, okay? So I don't think money is going to be an issue, but I think that it's not something you're going to worry about because there's no pentacles on the board. Magic works through you. Yep. Something about you is meant for this. Wasp, sometimes life stings. I feel like that's the energy of the Five of Cups here, where you're feeling like you're leaving people behind. Maybe even moving for this opportunity. Brown bear, take time out. Yeah, I feel like just take this in strides. You know, really be in it, be present, and reclaim your power. Okay. Yeah, this, and I feel like this is going to make you feel empowered. It's going to make you feel like I can do anything. Spirit has a plan is at the bottom. So I feel like you're a little, whatever this is, you're a little bit intimidated by it because you're not used to being in this emperor position. But I feel like spirit is putting you in this position to show you how strong you are, how gifted you are, and how you are very much capable of not just only leading your lives, but maybe helping others lead theirs. That's interesting. Okay. That's what I have for money and career. And now, oh, I forgot to put the time. Shoot. All right. Well, I have to go back in the video. Let's get into love. I'm going to start out with singles first, and then we'll get into those who are in a relationship. Please tell me about my single Libras for the month of October. What's their love life looking like? Single Libras for the month of October. You got Justice, that's your card. Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I'm getting two things. One, some of you guys are just, you're kind of, I don't want to say you're over love, but you're kind of like taking a break from it because you're like, I need to be balanced. I need to be focused. And that makes sense, especially if you are moving into this new career, this new leadership position. That's more or less what's on your mind, right? Or you just want to go out and hang out with your girlfriends or your guy friends, whatever. You're doing group things. For others, you may be meeting someone at this new position or at work. Five of Wands. I feel like this person has a lot of admirers at the job. Like he's work bae, okay? Whoever he is, he draws in a lot of attention. So I feel like you kind of like you like him. You find him attractive as well, but I kind of feel like you were like, I'm just gonna play it cool because it's a lot of women or men or both really attracted to this person. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna play it cool. You know, if he should approach me, then that's a different situation. But I don't think you're gonna make any moves towards this King of Pentacles. He's coming up as like somebody who's a businessman. He may even be your boss, so it might be a little conflict with there. Or he's a earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be very professional towards this person. Let's see. How does this King of Pentacles feel about my Libra? Okay. Fool and Two of Cups. They're definitely interested. But I'm wondering, are they interested because they truly like you, or are they interested because you're like fresh meat? This may be the workplace player too. Each workplace has one that has been through the women or has tried to get through the women or the men, take it how it resonates. Ace of Cups. Okay. I don't know. I feel like you yeah, this person is definitely interested. Tower. Yeah. You when you walk in the room, this person is like time stopped, okay? And then for some of you guys, like I said, who are not interested in love, you're really, maybe you went through a shakeup, a breakup or something recently, or just, repeatedly bad dates, and you're just like, I'm gonna worry about filling up my own cup here with the Ace of Cups. But for others, this person is very intrigued by you. I almost feel like this is a person who is like alpha usually, and that could be man or woman. But for you make them want to surrender, like you soften them a little bit. Like you make them feel mushy. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Yeah. they're ready. If they're in a relationship, they're ready to like end that. Or if they've been like flirting around with all the women or men in this office or whatever this workplace is, they're done with that. They're like, you are all I need. Yeah, I feel like you really took the wind out of this person. You knocked them off their feet. Just by your presence alone. I don't even think they really know you like that yet. But I feel like they're whispering, they're trying to get information on you, figure out who you are. And yeah, they're ready to let go of the playboy um image. And now for others where, like I said, you're single, you're not really interested right now, you are becoming more decisive on what you want, and you're learning that through nurturing and taking care of yourself. Once you figure out how you need to be loved, you now know what to look for. Okay. Yeah, high priestess at the bottom of the day. You're gonna have an inner knowing of what kind of man or woman that you're interested in. And I feel like you're gonna draw that person in because you are aligning with that energy. Okay. So when you are ready to date again, I feel like it's going to be more intentional and it's going to be better for you. I'm not going to say the first person that you meet is going to be your person, um, but I feel like it's going to be more enjoyable, okay, until you do come to find whoever your person is or whoever you want to make some type of commitment to. Divine guidance, yeah, that's what the high priest is. Maybe you're going to spirit or to your guides with this. And then you have forgive. Divine guidance. I'm amazed at how the universe brought us together. Everything keeps falling into place for us. There are divine forces working to guide us to union. Divine is working behind the scenes for us. If you look back at our journey, you will see it too. Um, I'm not getting that this is somebody of your past. I just think that maybe whoever is for you is doing the same thing you were doing. Like they're working on themselves. They're just trying to align on the timeline where you two meet. Okay. Um, and then you have forgive. And I really feel like this is for yourself, Libra. I feel like you're holding a lot of angst or guilt, maybe for the people that you chose. Like I feel like somehow you're feeling like I'm like an F up or something. Like, why, how am I choosing so badly? Okay. So I think it says, I hope you will forgive me for all the things I've done, all the pain which I've caused you. But believe me, my love, that was not intention. I know I have hurt you pretty badly with my words, actions, but I'm really, truly sorry. So I really feel like you've accepted less, you've accepted maybe even abusive relationships, you've accepted very much less than what you deserve, and you need to probably forgive yourself for that. Just know that you didn't have the tools or the knowledge to choose wisely. Okay. And they also were lessons, they were part of your spiritual journey. So let that go, nurture, take care of yourself, um, and you will eventually find yourself aligned with the person that is meant for you. Okay. All right. Those who are leaving me now, thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe so you know when I post a new video. And I'll see you at the next one. those who are still here, we are doing love if you're in a relationship, okay? For my Libras that are already in a relationship, what's their love life looking like for October? Libras that are in a relationship. Okay, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, Six of Swords. Is that already a relationship? I feel like you're ready to love again. Maybe rekindle something. So some of you are rekindling a relationship and you're trying to see if it can work this time. Others, you're trying to reignite the flame in your relationship. Okay. So for some of you, you just took somebody back and you're trying to see if you guys can make it work this time. And then others, you're still in a relationship. You've been in a relationship with somebody for a little while, and the flame has kind of went out. So you're trying to bring back the romance this month, or they're trying to bring back the romance, and it's your birthday, so maybe they're gonna have like a big surprise for you that's going to be like really romantic and kind of like make you fall all back in love with them again. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Hermit. Yeah, you're coming out of that. And then you have the Four of Cups at the bottom. So you guys might have been like a little bit disinterested in each other for a little while, like still together, but maybe just going about your regular day, especially if you're parents, like if you have kids, like sometimes you just get caught up in the monotonous, like just doing the same thing over and over again every day, like and it's kind of like there's no spontaneous stuff going on. You're not, maybe even you are doing date night, but you kind of are like always do the same thing, go out to eat or go to the same places. Like there's nothing new and fresh was happening, okay? And I kind of feel like in the month of October that changes. Yeah, the Tower. And you might even have this revelation, or maybe you guys have a conversation like, we gotta shake things up. Like, I mean, like, I don't have any, it doesn't feel like there's any love lost, unless you know something else. I was going to call you pile 3. If there's nothing else that happened that you would know better than me, like if there was like an affair or somebody lied or something, then that could have definitely put the fire out. But I feel like it's just the boredom of everyday life, and you kind of just got used to being in the routine. 9 of Cups. I do feel like because there's a lot of blue on the table, so I do feel like you guys are going to be having this discussion. It's definitely communication going on. Throat chakra. High Priestess and Ten of Swords. Maybe some of you are going to decide if this is what you want. I do feel like a lot of you are just trying to reignite the passion in your relationship, but it's something here like about, do I want that, or is it just time to move on? Yeah, Three of Swords at the bottom. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Some of you are scared to step out on a new horizon, new. Some of you, I feel like it's the hesitant of, if I leave, will I be happy or will I find somebody else? Or then you also have, I don't know. It's been, I feel like it's been so much hurt and pain. I don't know if I want to try again, or can we ever get back to where we used to be? So some of you did go through some type of betrayal or something with this person. You definitely need to close out the cycle, whatever this is. You need to finalize and make a decision, because it feels like your higher self is like tired. Like maybe if you going back and forth, um, so, I don't know. Hawaii might be something. So maybe there's, if they may be surprising you with a trip to Hawaii. Maybe you're from Hawaii. Um, I don't know, something about Hawaii. 501. I'm so sorry, Libras. I have no idea when the mic died on me, so I don't know what you've missed. I'm going to go back into this video and fix that, I guess. But pretty much what I was saying was, some of you are really considering not wanting to start over or give this person more chances, and you're ready to walk away, and you've been battling with yourself, your higher self, about this. No matter what, the cycle needs to be closed out. You either need to give this person another chance, try to revive the relationship, or just walk away. And then I was saying, I don't even know if the mic caught this, but I was saying there is something about Hawaii I was feeling. So those who I said they're trying to bring romance back, your person may be taking you to Hawaii for your birthday or something, or you could be from Hawaii. Yeah, I feel like they feel like a romantic vacation may bring the love back. It may be, for some of you, maybe finances as well that's kind of straining the relationship, and that makes sense. Like if they can't date you how they want to date you, like take you to places or afford to buy you the things maybe that you would like, or this person may just even be feeling down on themselves right now, and you're wondering like what's wrong, like why are you so distant. They may be like trying to figure out, I don't know. I feel like they're trying to figure out like a next move or something. Like they may not even be focused on the relationship, and that I can see that how you feel like you want them to be focused on the relationship, but it may be something really distracting them right now that they can't. But yeah, I feel like you guys need to sit down and have a conversation. Above everything else, that's what it feels like. Yeah, death and page of wands. There needs to be some type of new beginning desperately. Yeah, bring balance back in with the justice at the bottom. Um, I'm gonna pull some animal oracle first. For some reason, I feel called to do that, and then I'll pull love oracle. Um, Sing your own song. I feel like that's saying like stop looking to society for your standards in your love life. Like do what's good or right for your relationship. Like don't take advice from these podcasts and stuff, please. Because most of these people are single. They don't even know what they're talking about. Anyways, pig spirit, use your mind wisely. Yeah, I feel like you have negative thoughts going on, or your person does. Wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Maybe you need to seek I was gonna say a marriage therapist, but if you're not even married, just a therapist that deals with relationships, does couples therapy, and then let spirit be your guide. Yeah, like if spirit has told you that this relationship is for you or ordained for you, then know that that is right. Okay. But also know that if this person is continuing to lie to you or has cheated, like if it's a continuous pattern, know that spirit would not want you in something like that. Okay. No, they wouldn't want you to. They want you to be happy. Okay. So take that how it resonates. Either you're being told what's your spirit saying, what's your higher self saying, or it's saying if you've already, had signs or something from spirit telling you that this was your person, that just hold on because we all go through tough times, and maybe your person is going through a tough time and they can't concentrate on romance and taking you out and stuff right now. Give them grace. Yeah, be playful is at the bottom. So maybe you have to do things towards them to kind of lift their spirits, okay? And let me get you a love oracle, and then we will end it here, Libra. Okay, we got inspiration. There's no one else who inspires me the way you do. I'm so proud of you and your achievements and your gifts. Your love really gives me strength, courage to strive for more out of life. So, yeah, I feel like maybe things are going good for you in your life, but things aren't great for them. Um, and I feel like they want to let you know that you inspire them, even if they don't say it. They're just trying to get themselves together. That's what it feels like. And then passion. You excite me on every level. The heat is rising between us. This is the intensity for my desire for you. I want you, your body, mind, and soul. We will be one. It will be like unlike anything you've ever experienced before. I have a lot of passion for you. You are such a passionate and magnetic queen, and I feel drawn to you. Okay. So yeah, this person really loves and cares for you. It feels like they just need time, or they need help bring the passion back in. Maybe you're waiting on them to do it, but maybe you need to be the one to do it, to initiate it. All right, well, that's what I have for you. God, Gary call you pile one. I don't know. I'm not doing piles today. All right. Yeah, happy birthday again, Libra. I hope you enjoy your month of October, and I will see you at the next one. Okay. Take care. Bye bye.